Anick Jesadenum, a marathon runner, shocked the world. Sometimes such things happen that are hard to believe. Recently, an incident took place that cannot be thought of. A marathon runner who won several races lost the battle of life against COVID-19. Friends, family, and colleagues of Anick Jesadenum found it quite surprising and heartbreaking at the same time. Anick Jesadenum always marked as a person of good health and fitness. Press the bell icon and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with our upcoming interesting videos. Well, researchers diagnosed that the people with pre-existing poor medical conditions are more vulnerable to get affected by the virus. Perhaps Anick's cousin revealed that Anick had no medical history. However, he had completed 83 marathons. 15 of them took place in New York. Besides this, in the 30s, he chose running as a hobby. During running, he kept the camera with him to capture beautiful nature and spectators. Though he was tested positive with COVID-19, but he did not get hospitalized. He was showing recovery in strings of days, so the doctors were quite hopeful for his quick recovery. The doctors verified about his healthy vitals and his lungs were declared clear too. He was showing signs of quick recovery. Eventually, there was a sudden hinder, and in a few moments, he shifted to a hospital in a critical condition. This sudden setback was the frightening part of his life. He was shifted in an emergency at 4:30 a.m. on April 2nd as he was feeling difficulty in breathing. And much of the day he'd spent in bed. We lost him 13 hours later. Another big loss. Anick was born in Pennsylvania and spent most of his life in New Jersey. He was the oldest among his cousins and was like a role model for them. His cousins still miss his presence as they all grew up together like siblings. Most of the time in his career he worked with AP. Nick was the Associated Press Deputy Technology Editor. In the initial phase of his career, he wrote about the impact of the internet on every facet of life. And he wrote about dating, democracy, healthcare, and reading. His co-workers mourned a loving and gentle colleague's loss. Frank Bojic, the first technology editor for AP, said about Nick that he had the greatest institutional memory of AP's tech reporting, and diligently trained hundreds of technologically inexperienced colleagues. The Association of Asian American Journalists, AAJA, expresses heartfelt condolences to a loving and gentle colleague's loss. He was an active journalist and a longtime member of the Aja family. Nick's cousin, Risa Harms, told her that his marathon running was something that he later learned in life, and that it was a driving force for him, a way for him to see the world and meet people. He always wanted to achieve something in life. He was not someone who felt happy being a recreational traveler. He was exploring a spot and he wanted something to do there. And he has achieved success in many marathon races. According to his one-of-a-cousin, he wants people to believe that everyone is at high risk of COVID-19. No matter how fit and healthy you are? Mulpramuk, cousin of Anick, said that among all the family members he was the only person considered safe from COVID-19 due to his fitness. Unfortunately, she was wrong. Furthermore, she requested everyone to prevent contracting the virus. Jesadenum was an enthusiastic marathon runner who took part in races on all continents. It's quite hard to digest the fact that how the physically fit athlete succumbed to the virus. Though he took proper medical care once COVID-19 symptoms start appearing. Besides this, he followed all the medical bits of advice, yet he died alone. Sadly, he never gets the opportunity to see his family in his last days. Our little negligence and arrogance can turn out in horrible consequences because no one is invincible. At this sad moment, our condolences to his family and his friends. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you like our video. Share your views in the comments section below.